Today on Marilyn, this kitchen's cabinetry is taking the open concept idea one step too far. And so we're sending in Amanda Aerin to help completely transform it, cupboard doors and all. Then from one kitchen to another, Shahir Massoud lets you into his own home and shares how he got to where he is now. Plus, have a taste of a remixed recipe that elevates salads to the next level. It all starts right now. Here's Marilyn.
Hello, welcome. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Nice to have you with us today. Thank you so much. Got a good one. If any of you have ever tried to update your kitchen, you'll know it can be really tough to tackle all on your own. So that is why a viewer wrote to us for help finishing the project that she started 3 years ago. Unbelievable. Watch this.
Hi, my name is Kim, and my kitchen needs a makeover. I bought the house in 2012, and I've updated pretty well everything except the kitchen. I want the kitchen to match the rest of my house. I tried to update by painting out the color, changing some lights, switching out some appliances, and trying to paint the cabinets. My kitchen has been in mid-reno for the last 3 years, cabinets on and off. I tried to paint them, I got discouraged, and I stopped. I want it to look fresh, inviting, a place that I can have people over and be proud of. The inside of my cabinets are not organized right now. They used to be, except that when I started doing the reno, everything just looked messy, and I gave up on making it look like something presentable. It makes me feel very stressed, to be honest, when I go in there. Normally it should be organized by at least like plates, food, glasses, but it's just a mess. I have too much stuff and it's everywhere. On a scale of 1 to 10, I feel like I failed. It's not the way I want it to look. A new kitchen would mean to me that I could actually have people over. It would be a place where I could come down in the morning and just feel good about my home altogether. It's the heart of the home, and right now, it just doesn't feel like it. I'd rather not be in there. I need help because my kitchen has been in limbo for 3 years, and I just want it to be a place that people can come over and I can be proud of it. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm Amanda.
I am Kim. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Thanks so
meet
much
you.
for coming.
Thank you.
The first thing I thought when I saw Kim is she's absolutely stunning, and she's got an amazing personality to match.
Amanda, welcome to my little disaster.
I would call it that. Frankly, her kitchen does not match how she looks and who she is as a person at all. So tell me a little bit about what happened here.
So I really wanted to update the kitchen. I had a thought process of just starting to paint out the cabinets.
Listening to Kim, I have a good idea of what I'm going to do in this space. I'm going to keep the existing layout, but restyle the cabinets. Then I'm going to paint out the backsplash, the surrounding walls and ceiling. So now my goal is to design a space that reflects who she is as a person. All right, Kim, I've got some great ideas for this space, and it looks like we could maybe use a little bit of organizing too. So
Yes.
are you willing to get rid of some things?
100%.
Okay, I love that
Yes.
answer. Fantastic. Hand me over your keys.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you. I've got 2 days to make this over, so you be on your way, and I'm gonna get started.
Okay, good luck.
bye.
You love it when this one knocks at your door. Amanda Aerin, everybody. And way over there in the yellow, yes, it took her 3 years, but anyway, she wrote into us. There is Kim. Hi. How are you? Okay. The message here is that a kitchen refresh does not have to be a whole reno.
Absolutely.
Like it's like an overhaul beyond.
I think it sounds kind of scary when you say kitchen renovation. People automatically think money flying out the window.
Yeah.
And they automatically think a lot of mess. And
Yeah.
if you're a busy household, that's not realistic that you always either have the cash or the time to do it.
It's an update.
Yeah.
It's a tweaking.
It's an
Yeah,
update.
yeah.
So the good news is, if you're in that bracket where you can rip out the whole thing or move away while the renovation's going on, great. But if not, there's so many great solutions for you.
So 3 ways ways to refresh the look
Yes.
of our kitchens. Let's take a look at this one. I love this palette. This is great.
Thank you. I think this is one of the ones that everyone's going to most relate to is painting your kitchen cabinets white. Like you really can't go wrong. Whatever style you've got, flat doors, raised panel doors, go ahead and paint them white. It's never going to go out of style.
Yeah.
So I thought I would at least show this, but I still want to add some color because it's what I do.
Yeah.
I use this fabric actually as a jumping off point to now bridge together kind of the rest of what I've got going on here. So I would do the fabric on some drapery. It could be a roller blind. It could be the bar stools. You could recover them yourself. It could be the dining chairs. There's always a way to add some pattern, some fabric.
And they're pretty neutral, too.
They're pretty neutral. I think so, too.
Yeah.
And I'm a big fan of painting ceilings right now. And I think this would be actually really beautiful to paint the ceiling in. So you could do the rest of the walls and the cabinets all in white, this for the ceiling. And then think about updating your backsplash. This one, this diamond pattern, I think is so pretty. It's quilted. It's from Moscone Tile, which is here in Vaughan, actually. So lots of people can go in and find it. So think about changing up your backsplash. And then countertops, there's endless solutions for countertops. Now, a more investment is going to be a quartz product. This is amazing. It's so durable. It's from Cortex, but it looks like a marble. So you don't have to worry about your red wine on here and all of that. It looks absolutely fabulous. But if that's not in your budget, then look at this really nice sort of...
Nice neutral.
nice,
tip it. Just tip it. Yeah, there you go. That's good.
One thing I've had clients do too is sometimes we do the perimeter cabinets in this material, so all the way around the edge, and then we'll do just the island in the stone.
Right.
So if you want to
That's
save a little
cost
bit of
saving right
cash.
there. Yeah,
Totally.
I like that.
Great product.
Okay, the next one.
So the next one is, now this is, I love the word restyling your kitchen. Like we just saw that in our opening.
Yeah.
The idea that we're going to use the framework of your existing kitchen, so the boxes, the white boxes that most of us have, and then you're going to have a company come in, like this company is called Renew It. They came in, they applied this peel and stick product to all of the panels. So this is giving you far greater durability. Like this, to me, I equated it to like a city bus, like, you know, the advertising on the city, it's like that thick and durable.
Wow.
They put all of that, covered up all the panels that we couldn't take out, and then they gave us brand new doors. So that's cool, right? Like, so these are doors that you can actually purchase through them. There is like endless styles. They come in a whole bunch of different colors. So you're gonna get a lot more durability. So this you might get maybe 2 years if you're painting. And then this you could get like 5 to 8 or maybe even longer. They may see even longer. And I also want to show about doing 2 different cabinets. This has been very popular in Europe, and it's, sorry, I have laryngitis, so I'm running out of breath.
It's okay.
It's very popular in Europe.
Take your time, we got all hour. Yeah.
And now we're really seeing it being much more mainstream, much more interesting now. And I want
So you do like you're doing your island in one color like you did with that marble?
I would do my uppers in one style and my lower cabinets in one. And I tend to gravitate to doing the darker color on the bottom.
Yes.
Because I feel like visually just it gets lighter, lifts, that's a great word. So I would do these ones on the bottom and then I would do this on the top.
Very good.
But I didn't want to keep it too neutral because I still want that drama that I love so much. And so I actually did like a chocolate brown accent wall. And I think chocolate brown would be not a color you would think would come out of my mouth. Or you would think this is not popular, but this with brass looks beautiful. Like look at this hardware.
So
look at how
pretty.
nice this is.
That's very pretty.
It's a bit masculine, but beautiful, right?
Yeah, it's really pretty.
So we've got some more neutral fabrics in here that you could do in drapery or in your seating. And then think about maybe some wallpaper. You can wallpaper a ceiling. You can wallpaper the inside of your cabinet.
A little bit of sheen on that one, too.
A little bit of sheen.
Yep.
And, you know, they've come such a long way now. So if this is durable enough for, like, a hotel lobby, I hope it's going to stand up in your house. If not, you have a very crazy house. And then another version of a backsplash. So look at this beautiful kind of
nice
wind pattern. Isn't that great?
Very pretty.
And then I think probably this is one of the most popular Cortex colors because it's so neutral. It's never going to go out of style.
And you know, no matter where you live in Canada, you go to your local tile or carpet or wherever you want to go to find out some more information about this.
For sure.
Can I tell you how much I love this? Now, mind you, you have to be tidy. But I
have to
love
be a
this
little bit
open
tidy.
shelving.
Thank
I
you.
do.
Thank you. And actually, I lived in a house for a while that I did some open shelving in, so it was a really good test. And it was dark, almost black open shelving. So you can see the dust. So the trick is to really put things on the shelf that you're using daily, because then you minimize the dust. So your coffee mugs that you're
Oh,
using,
not a
your
display.
regular, no.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to like
point.
invest in using, going and buying the nicer things
Yeah.
to put up there. But at least if you use them every day, it's okay.
I like that
So
point. That's good.
This is excellent for a house that you own, or maybe you're even renting. I really want to encourage people to put some pattern in their space. Like, look at this incredible wallpaper.
That's
She has a really
wild.
unique name, this designer, Lisa Batson Goldberg. Look at how gorgeous that is.
Where would you put that?
I would do this as an accent on a wall. I would have no hesitation putting this on a backsplash. She would probably say, well, if you're going to whip spaghetti sauce all over the place, that's probably not the right paper for you.
Yeah.
I would do a ceiling. I would do inside the glass cupboards. But this is certainly personality strong. So the idea being like you don't have to be worried about using pattern in a kitchen. You can absolutely go for it. Navy blue and white are some of my favorite color combos. Paint the base in blue, do the upper in a nice high gloss white, and then maybe change up your dining chairs. Look how nice
that's
this
really
is.
nice too.
We need to
I
give
like
it a
that.
little vacuum. This
What
one's
about
vertical.
this? What is this?
I would do this in drapery. I'm a huge fan of drapery in the kitchen. I think people don't really think about it, but I mean, it's almost like it's navy blue leopard print.
Yeah.
How could you go wrong?
You can't go wrong with that.
How could
So
you
if
go
you'd
wrong?
like some information on all these products that you just mentioned, go to maryland.ca. So Amanda had 2 days to update Kim's kitchen. Remember, she had to wait 3 years. Starting with the cabinets. Let's watch.
Now that Kim has left the house, the first thing on my project list is to tackle getting the new cabinet doors in. I've called my friends at the Home Depot and they've sent their team from Renew It, who's going to transform the kitchen cabinetry. In a kitchen, there's sometimes not a lot of areas to add interest, so I want to do something a little different. So I'm calling in the team from Wow One Day Painting. Wow, what a difference. This is fantastic. I love the ceiling color too.
Oh, you chose a perfect color. I really like it.
Thank you. I was a little bit worried that it would be too pink, but
I think it's just the perfect shade.
it matched my hair.
It does, yeah.
To me, this blush color is the perfect complement to the kitchen and adds some lightness and brightness. I'm actually going to leave the existing backsplash in place. It's been painted once, but I'm going to clean it up and repaint it again because actually I think it's in great shape and it's going to be a nice cost saver for us. I am thrilled about the IKEA delivery. It just came and it's fantastic. Right into that dining room, please. Thank you. My pieces fit through the door, especially my star piece, which is going right in the center of the kitchen. By some miracle today, we got a million things done. The painting is done, most of the cabinets are complete, the hinges are on the doors. Compared to other makeovers, we are really ahead of ourselves on this one. However, one thing I didn't think about was these interiors. And having the doors off has really highlighted how much organizing we need. So I'm gonna have to call in an expert for that because that's not my expertise. I am so happy with how things went today. I'll see you tomorrow. Walking in today, I am so thrilled with what I've seen because everything looks light and bright and clean. A really important design element in this kitchen is this amazing Tonic Living Roman blind. It's in the perfect color palette to bridge together all of the different colors that we have going on in here, which is going to make things like the countertop and the appliances look new, even though we were working with the existing. So I'm very, very excited about this. It's going to be the most divine pop of color in this new kitchen. I think every kitchen renovation is different and everyone's needs are different. But frankly, if you have a kitchen that has a good layout like the one that we're working with, and the bones of the cabinetry, meaning the framework, is still good and strong, then why not think about just restyling the cabinets? This way, it's better on the environment and you still get a whole new look. Not only am I excited that we have brand new doors being installed, but I'm really happy with how the profiles turned out. So I've gone out on a design limb and done one profile in the upper cabinets and one on the lower, and it's turning out fantastic. The nice finishing touch is in the chrome hardware, which is adding the perfect level of sparkle to the space. We can maybe do it like about an inch over and an inch high, like sort of like this.
Probably about perfect, yeah.
Yeah, I'm very comfortable with the aesthetics of this kitchen and how we can make it look beautiful, but I really wanted to hit it home with the functionality aspect. So that's why I called in Michelle, because I know she's going to be able to tackle the interior of the cabinets and make them function even better than they did before. You must be Michelle.
Yes, I am. Hi, Amanda. Nice to finally meet you.
So great to meet you too.
Yeah.
And clearly you were here early.
I was, yes.
My goodness, I
Had
can
to get
already see progress.
Thank
It's
you.
so awesome. And you know, I think what you do is such a gift for people.
Oh, thank you.
So I'll look after the exterior.
Sounds
you look after
good.
the interior.
Yes.
And I'm
Your
going to
work's
pay
looking
attention.
great.
Thank you. I'm going to pay attention to what you do because I really want to learn about this too. So
Wonderful, yeah.
keep going.
Oh,
Great
I will.
work.
Thank you.
Now I'm going to have to pass this over to Michelle because she's still got a lot of hard work to do with her organizing. So she's going to stay until that's done, but I'm feeling confident that we'll still be on track for our reveal tomorrow.
And you know what? We're going to see how Michelle worked her organizing magic after the break. She's got some great tips for the kids' bedroom, too, and the home office as well. We'll be right back. So this is Amanda Aerin, and she had 2 days to refresh Kim's kitchen. But when it was time to organize Kim's cluttered cupboards, you called in a pro. Good for you.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Hi, I'm Michelle Delory, and I'm a professional organizer. Kim's kitchen is like a lot of people's kitchens. So a lot of people have so many things that aren't in order. So I'm there to make sure that things have homes and that they're contained and that there's order again. My process is basically taking everything out, putting it out, and I actually organize things as I am putting things out. And then that will make it easier for whoever's using the kitchen to put things back where they belong. The purpose of organizing is really to have order in your home so that you feel good about living in your home. If things are cluttered, then it shows that you have a cluttered mind too, and you might not use your home the way you really want to use it. So when things are in order, you can live a lot better and feel good about being at home. So I noticed that Kim loves to drink coffee, and I created a drinking station with her coffee all together with her creamer and sugar. And then over here, I placed all of her mugs. The kitchen should be organized because you really want to use it as best as you can. You want to be able to cook when you want to cook and prepare things easily. All the glassware is together, all the plates are together. You don't want to feel like you can't do those things because you can't find anything. I noticed that she didn't have any cookbooks in here. They were placed somewhere else in the house, so I wanted to make sure she could grab them when she wants to cook something. If things are easy to find, then you will prepare things and cook well and enjoy the kitchen. I love to use organizational items from IKEA, and I like using everything white, clean, and contained.
Well, I can see we both ordered some items from IKEA here.
Yeah, I love IKEA, and they have such great containers to use for the kitchen. I want Kim to feel like she's proud of her kitchen and feel like she can have guests and she can entertain well and cook for them. I like to really contain all of the items, group them together that are related.
Okay.
So they're gonna go into each of these.
I see.
like to
Look at the
decant.
collection.
So if you put all the spices together and have it labeled, you know that's where it goes. I love to label because I want to create homes for things, because when you don't know where things belong, you start to mix things up.
Well, I'll let you keep going, and I'm so anxious to see this transformation.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Michelle.
There will be no more junk. Junk drawers do not exist once I get into the kitchen.
Wow, look at what Michelle has done in here. The boxes are even beautifully labeled. I want her to come to my house. Beautiful.
I'm with you. I'm with Amanda on that one. Please welcome professional organizer Michelle Delory's here. Wow, I bet you had a ball doing that. Does that make you happy when you see that?
Oh,
and
of
fix
course.
It?
Yes, the
You feel good.
transformation feels so great.
It really does. And
for
you're
sure.
encouraging everybody to do that too.
Definitely, yes. It's so important. It's so important for our mental health as well and our well-being.
Yeah.
You know, what you surround yourselves with really affects the way you feel every day.
That's right.
Yeah, so it's important to, you know, love your home, love where you live.
Something you can control.
Exactly, yes.
Well, here we go. You're going to show us some great. I saw some of these in the notes. I went, I need to know more. So, what do we need to know about this table?
Yeah, so, you know, everyone has a typical, like, area here where all of your containers lids are kind of messed up. This is a typical area that people have. And my hack is actually this mailbox or stationery box.
Okay, let's take a look at that.
Yeah.
That's one of those things that you buy, right?
Basically, you're going to put the lids into here. You can go by the sizes so that you don't lose anything.
I want to cry right now. I want to cry. That's so good. That's great.
You can throw in the reusable straws.
Yeah.
This is from IKEA.
Yeah.
And so when you're ready to store everything, you're going to put it right into the drawer like so. Just have it like that. It fits. And then just stack your containers.
Okay.
Yeah.
IKEA.
Yes.
IKEA. Okay.
Yeah, so another thing that people do is, we have our reusable water bottles and they end up just being kind of like in the cupboard somewhere and they get toppled over.
We were talking about this on the radio show this morning. They said, what's her hack? What's her hack?
Oh, so my hack is actually this magazine box. As you can see, this is from Muji. If you haven't heard of Muji yet, it's a Japanese lifestyle store with really cool minimalist design, good quality products. And what I use with this is I just put the bottles right in here so they're contained and they're not going to topple over. It lives in there. It's their home. And then you could just put it right
I love it.
there.
So far, so great.
Yes.
Okay, next thing.
Yes, so this is the under the sink area.
Oh, no, it's not good.
Yes.
And I really try to reorganize it. I tried to do it over the holidays. It just didn't work out well. So tell me what I need to know.
It's okay. So we tend to always neglect this area.
Yeah.
And, unfortunately, a lot of the stuff that's in there doesn't get used.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is you want to take everything out, make sure that, what you bring back is still good to use. And when you bring things back, we're going to use these PP file boxes. This is from Muji, and we're going to put them nicely back into these containers right here.
Yeah.
And it just fits really nicely. These are actually for the office. These are multi-purpose. So you just store them right in there. And then this other box here is...
Narrow. My problem is they're all different sizes, and that's why it's not working. And this is?
And this is great for like your dustpan. And duster.
What is that, a file?
So this is like another file box for the office that you can repurpose for under the sink.
I'm going shopping today. That's a great idea.
And I mean, when you want to clean, you can just carry it with you and bring it where you need to go.
Yeah, or give it to my son and he can carry it.
Oh, there you go. And it just fits nicely in there.
All right, what's this all about?
Yeah, so...
This is a great idea.
Yes,
I love that.
So this is my hack for your kids' room.
Yeah.
This is another easy way for them to tidy. And basically, you have them throw in their stuffies. Just easily like that. No thinking, just throw it in. It keeps it, a little bit more dust-free.
Right.
And then here, if your kid plays with Nerf guns or, stuff like that, they're really, tall kind of items. You can just throw it in like that.
That is fantastic. I love it. I love it. Makes sense. It makes sense. It really makes sense.
And then this goes right into the closet.
Yeah, just slides right in because you got that little rolly.
Hidden away in the closet.
Nice. That's good. I like that. All right, this is something. I like this organization for when they get a little bit older.
Yeah, so actually, in the morning, it gets chaotic when kids get ready for school.
Yeah.
So to, save on time, you want to do it in advance. So say you're doing laundry on a Sunday, you want to prepare all the clothes that they're going to wear for every day of the week. This is an organizer, a closet hanger.
Where'd you get
and
that
it's from IKEA.
IKEA, okay.
And you can see for every day of the week, it shows Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, for each outfit that they need.
I love it.
Yeah, save time in the morning.
I love it. I love that idea. Now, let's talk about the office.
Yeah.
The office can even be put into, into the kitchen, right? That sort of idea.
It's true, because now we're all relying on devices now, and a lot of people are starting to work from home.
Yes.
But yeah, it's really ingrained in our lives. Like a lot of people use it for personal and for work. So my tip for keeping it clutter-free is to, put your devices vertical into this file holder. And you can put your laptop in it as well, and you can put your chargers. And if you have a deep drawer, you can just hide it in there.
Yeah,
and it doesn't even need to live on the desk. Yeah.
And what about the rest of the stuff, which I love? Oh, I love that too.
Papers. Papers are always incoming, and the way to deal with it is through these systems. And What I have here, again, is another magazine box. This is going to be for your incoming paper. That's all the bills, forms, letters that you need to deal with right away. You have it in this box. And when you see that it's empty, you know that you've dealt with everything right away.
Right.
So that's all the Act Now type paper.
What's one more thing you want to tell us?
Oh, so with the papers, there's more. Because, you know, it's not just the bills that we deal with. It's also temporary paper, like warranties, resumes, you know. If you want to read an article later, you have it in a folder like this with clear sheets. And you could just keep checking it periodically just to make sure that, you know, what you have in here is still good to use. And then if you don't need the paper, you let it go.
Where did you learn how to do this?
Where did I learn?
What did you, like, what
I actually, I trained with Marie Kondo.
Did you?
Yeah, in New York City, and I learned how to be an organizer through her methods.
That's And did you find that you were better organized before you even got into that?
You know what? It's interesting because I wanted to be a minimalist. So I wanted to live with less, and I find that when you live with less, it's easier to organize.
Yes.
So I had that in me already. I think it was just something that I was meant to get into. You know, I never thought that I would end up as a professional organizer.
Tidy kid or messy kid?
Messy kid.
See, there's hope, everybody. There's hope. Thanks, Michelle. That's great. Kim's Kitchen Reveal is coming up next. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. Designer Amanda Aerin teamed up with professional organizer Michelle to refresh Kim's kitchen in 2 days. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the reveal.
It's reveal day! But Kim's coming back within the hour, and that's no joke, so I gotta get to work. Today, I still have to install the blind. I've gotta get the switch plates back on because the painters took them off. I gotta get the island in place, and it better fit through the door. Then I've gotta put all the accessories out. Wow, nice work. Kim was smart to want an island for this nice open space in her kitchen, so we're gonna give her one. It's going to give her the perfect work surface, a couple of extra seats, and storage underneath. Bring it in, guys. I think sometimes people forget about the importance of accessorizing a kitchen. It's just like a living room. It still needs those little style details to put it over the edge. Whew, finished on time. Now, I gotta let Kim in. All right, my friend Kim, come on in.
Hey.
The last 2 days have been hectic, but they've been fun because so far everything has worked out in my favor. And we're almost at the kitchen. I am hoping for a really emotional reaction from Kim because I know this kitchen has been an absolute sore spot for her. Let's talk about your kitchen before. So the biggest thing that we noticed was there was no cabinet doors and the interiors were a little disorganized. So on the count of 3, I'm gonna remove my hand so you can see your brand new kitchen. Okay?
Yes.
Here we go, Kim. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's so nice.
Wow.
It does not look like my kitchen.
It doesn't look like your kitchen. I have to agree with you. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. It looks so good. Kim's reaction is amazing. It's everything I hoped for. And frankly, I don't blame her because I kind of want to hang out with her in there and have a coffee or maybe a cocktail. Look at the doors.
Nice. I know, they're beautiful.
The team from Renew It through Home Depot came in and gave us these brand new doors. Aren't they gorgeous?
It's so gorgeous.
Do you like the fabric?
I love the fabric. It's beautiful. It looks like a whole new window. The first thing I saw when I opened my eyes had to question if it was my kitchen, but it's beautiful. I love everything about it.
Let me show you the miracle that was performed by Michelle in the interior. Look at these. Look at this organization.
Oh my God, so nice.
Isn't it nice?
So nice.
I've never worked with a professional organizer before. This is life-changing. Now when you open up the cabinets, it's like shopping in a beautiful boutique. She's got labels.
The organization inside the cabinets is unbelievable. I'm definitely keeping it this way.
You wanted to have an island, and I think that is a brilliant idea. Look at all the storage you have now.
So nice.
And it's a good size.
It's a great size.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It makes the kitchen look bigger.
Yeah.
So good.
Well, now you have no excuse to not have a kitchen party, so I'm gonna leave you to it, but I tell you what, I might pop back in with a bottle of champagne later.
Okay, sounds good.
Have
Anytime.
fun.
Thank
Have
you
fun.
so much. So good.
Have fun.
Thank you. I want to thank Amanda from like the bottom of my heart. Honestly, it means everything to me to have this space. I'm looking forward to having people over in my kitchen.
So, Kim, did you have some people over?
I have.
Yeah, a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. More to come too.
More to come to. And here's the thing, party at Kim's house, that's what I want to say. Parties in the kitchen. But, you know, one of the things that you said, and this tells you everything you need to know, when you don't want to be in a room, that means there's something not right with it. There's something you're not comfortable with it. Michelle, did you throw away some things too, or did you ask her for permission?
I didn't. I always ask for permission, you know, but I always
don't believe you. She had like 1,400 coffee cups.
I know.
Did you get rid of some coffee cups?
I did, and everything Michelle put aside, I threw away.
So
I don't.
that's Michelle's hint.
I didn't throw it away.
No,
But you put it aside going, this is how I see it.
I kind of notice when someone's not using something.
Yeah.
You know? Like it's really tucked in the back of a cupboard and you know, like it's not getting used.
Right.
So I just thought, okay, maybe she's not going to want to have it anymore because she's not using it.
Right,
You have to be practical.
I feel like, and there was the hint of like it's set right beside the garbage can, the recycling.
no.
So you have to take that hint that you
I
don't
can never make the
want it.
decision officially, you
Right.
know. I always let the owner make
So
that
one little
decision.
piece of advice.
Yeah.
When people are overwhelmed by a lot of stuff, what do you say to them? What's the first thing they should know?
Well, I mean, you have to have that mindset first.
Yeah.
You want to do this,
Yeah.
you know? And once you want to do it, you have to envision that lifestyle that you want to have. So envision, if you're going to do the pantry, envision how you want it to look like.
Okay.
You know, and then get in there and just do it. You have to commit a bit of time, but you really have to just choose what you love to use.
And refresh. Well, give us one tip before we go. If you get inspired, which we all have today.
Honestly, planning is my #1 tip. People go aimlessly to the box store like on Friday night and they decide, oh, I'm just going to buy this, I'm going to buy that, and then they can't figure out why they went over budget, why it took so long.
Yeah.
So really, you know, take your time to do a bit of research, print off the paperwork, add it all up, and say, okay, I'm spending $3,000. This is what I'm getting, and this is the timeline it's going to take. That's how you guarantee having a project complete on time and within budget.
Thanks to everybody. Enjoy, Kim. Thank you, both of you. So good to talk. Michelle and Amanda. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. We'll be in the kitchen. Ah, yes, a dinner salad. Any time of the year, delicious, but it has to be filling.
Yes.
Chef Shahir Massoud is with us.
Good to see you.
Okay.
Look, I'm organized too.
You are
Look how
so
organized I am today.
But people think like a salad, eating lightly, and you know whatever, and maybe at lunch, but never for dinner. And if they do, it's summer. You're saying no, it's even more
It
than
could
that.
be year round. I mean, it is tricky.
Yeah.
Like I'm not just talking about kale and lemon because you'll be starving. Okay.
Yeah, right.
So we are talking about crafting a salad where it's an entree. It is a complete meal. So we're going to break it down into different categories and help you kind of see it for what it is. It could be a filling, nutritious dinner.
All right, let's start with the key elements.
So the key elements. Now, you're going to build one, I'm going to build one.
All right.
So it's totally your recipe. It'll be my recipe too. Obviously, we start with the greens. So you've got your kale, your romaine, your arugula, nice and peppery.
Yeah.
But think about some nice subtle bitter flavors as well. Radicchio, Treviso, endive. And if you look at the whole picture, if you know you like fruits in your salad or dried fruits, and that's the sweetness, put a little bitter in your salad as well.
What is this?
This is fennel. Shaved fennel. I had this last night, actually.
I
A
know.
shaved fennel
Can I go
salad.
now? Can I
Please,
go? Can I
start
go?
building with lemon and olive oil. Okay, so you're going romaine.
Well, not yet. I got more.
I'm going to go hearty with some kale.
I'm going to go with Boston.
I'm going to do a nice winter salad. Boston lettuce is beautiful, delicate. Make sure to wash it well, though.
Yeah.
Don't eat it
some
off
on
the floor, Marilyn.
Okay. Can I tear it? You're okay with
Tear
me
it up, tear it up. This is your creation. Now, with my kale, I like to massage it in the dressing ahead of time
do
to
you?
break it down.
Oh,
you have to. You have to.
Okay.
A little bitter. I'm going to go a little bit of this pop of purple.
Fennel.
Fennel and the endive. I like a little bit of subtle bitterness.
I do not.
Okay, this is your recipe. There's going to be a salad off. I'm going to do
There's
fennel
enough
as well.
bitterness in the world. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, you're done.
Yeah.
So you got yours, I got mine.
Yeah. Next category.
Vegetables.
Ah, yes.
Roasted vegetables in your salad. This could be leftovers from the night before.
That's a great idea.
And this is the way to do it. Roast your veggies at a high temp, by the way. So I've always said this, on a single layer sheet tray, like 450, super high. So you blister the outside and cook the inside. And when I make a dinner, I'll do extra veggies knowing that I'll make meal salad the next day or I'll have a salad the next day.
Okay.
So double up on your veggies. I'm gonna go with some broccoli. I love roasted cauliflower in salads, amazing. What, you're not doing veggies? Oh, come on, you don't have to. No, you don't have to. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Color,
no.
interest?
You got the color.
Got
Things
the
are
color,
happening.
interest.
You're
Things are
already
good.
kind of getting into it. I
There you
like
go.
that.
Okay,
I
good.
like that.
Okay.
Okay. So we've got the veggies. quite a bit of veggies. Now, we're going to talk about protein. For me, to make it an entree, to make it a meal, I need protein or I'm hungry.
No,
So
exactly.
you could use last night's chicken or leftover rotisserie chicken that you bought, soft-boiled egg, canned tuna. My kid loves canned tuna, salmon. Or if you want to go meat-free, I eat a lot of meat, Marilyn. I've talked to you about this. I'm trying to go meatless even 1 day a week.
Okay.
1 day a week even.
How you feeling about that? You crabbing?
Not good. No, I'm eating still a lot of meat. So I'm trying to, it's a work in progress.
I think
okay?
so, yeah,
So I'm going to go with a little bit of chickpea.
Yeah, I'll have some too.
Okay.
Here, we'll share.
Great protein in
Two,
there.
please.
2 scoops of chickpea.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what? I'm going to do your sweet potato move here
Yeah,
and just go for it. I'm starving today.
Okay.
And I'm going to do some lentils, and I always use beluga lentils in a salad. Reason being, they look cool, but they're sturdy. When you cook a black beluga lentil, it keeps its shape. It has an al dente shape. No, it's good. Actually, it would be nice with your sweet potato, to be honest with you. But this is the lentil you want in your salad. You cook it, you cool it, and it doesn't turn to mush like a red lentil or a green lentil. You're going for the egg. Okay, nice. And the chicken and egg together is a bit of a thing, but all right. You got a whole lot. We'll call the salad the life cycle.
Right.
Yeah,
See?
all right.
Is it the chicken or the egg? Okay.
It's
next.
both. Okay. I like a little bit of cheese in my salad. A little bit of cheese. I got goat, I got feta, and I got grated pecorino or Parmesan cheese is great. This is only like 15 grams of cheese, but it looks like a lot when it's
I
grated.
think it's going to go good with that. Goat or nothing?
I think
don't
goat
think-
would be nice, but the thing is with goat, and I'm
Yeah.
going to use goat in mine,
Okay.
when you put it before you dress the salad, it'll kind of create a creamy dressing.
Oh.
So think about that too.
Oh, okay. I'm going to do that.
You want a little creamy dressing
Yeah, I
here?
think so.
Okay, and the chicken
Although
and
I
egg
like
salad.
the pecorino reggiano too.
I'm going to put that at the end.
Oh.
We'll top it. We'll top
So you
it.
do the cheese now with
Do
the
the
goat
cheese
cheese
now, and then I'll finish it with the pecorino
I
on top.
like how you work. Okay,
we're working
okay, nice.
together.
Yep.
Now, whole grains.
Yeah.
This is also where you want to get vitamins, protein, fiber. And when you go to the grocery store, there's that healthy aisle full of like amaranth and fricky and, farro. You're like, what do people do with this stuff? You cook it, cool it, put it in your salad.
Okay,
And it really
great.
does take it to a meal level. You got
So this
quinoa
is
here.
what-
This is amaranth. I always thought amaranth would be the new quinoa. It hasn't taken on yet. But amaranth is like a whole grain, an ancient grain, and it's got lots of protein, lots of fiber. You can taste it. You could use bulgur. Whole wheat bulgur is really nice. I'm putting amaranth in mine. Okay. Amaranth might not be the new quinoa. What, you don't like it?
Nope. No, I do not.
Okay, this will be the Shahir salad.
What's this again?
This is farro, used in a lot of Italian cooking. A little bit nutty, or you could use quinoa.
No, let's go farro.
Okay, a little bit of farro with the sweet potato is nice, actually.
Okay, good.
And then I like fruits in my salad. This is kind of summery. I'm going to go with some apple. Apple and kale are friends. No fruits?
Yeah, I'll do
Come
it.
on.
Is that pear?
This is pear. Pear and sweet potato is nice. The whole thing. Jeez. We're feeding the whole audience today. Okay, good. And we can top with some nuts at the end. Let's do the nuts at the end so they're crunchy on
nuts.
top. No nuts.
No
all right,
nuts.
no nuts. But seeds are also good. Pumpkin seeds.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
nuts and seeds.
I got that stuff all over my mouth.
I got amaranth in my teeth.
Okay, keep going. I'm
Amaranth is
listening.
still good, everyone.
There's an edge to it. I don't like it.
No,
You might
amaranth
like
is
it.
good. Okay, now we're... Don't spit. Okay.
Okay.
Let's talk vinaigrette. If you're reaching into your fridge, your organized fridge, for a plastic bottle, no good, no good.
No.
Make a quick vinaigrette, 3 parts fat, 1 part acid. And you can get creative with your fat and your acid. So if I want to make a warm vinaigrette, I'll use brown butter as my fat.
Oh,
And it's really nice with the kale.
nice.
I feel like you're going to be an olive oil one here.
I think so,
to
too.
be honest.
Okay.
So you go olive oil,
Yeah.
and you can eyeball it. And then for acid, for both of these, a little bit of lemon
I
would
think
be
so.
great.
Thank you, Chef.
Sorry about your shirt there.
That's okay.
Okay. And then you can emulsify it if you like. A little bit of Dijon, a little bit of honey.
I do a little dish.
Yeah, a little Dijon, a little Dijon. You want honey?
No.
Okay. No honey?
No.
You got half a pound of sweet potato in
No,
there.
I got. You think I should have honey?
Ah, it's too late.
No, but I got the pear in there.
I'm done with yours.
I got the
little
pear.
bit of salt.
Okay.
You can mix it up. Where's your spoon? Yep. You got 8 pounds of pear and sweet potato in there, Marilyn. I mean, that's a meal. No, that is a meal. No one will debate that. And then I
You know
like
what?
to.
I have habits.
No, you're good.
I can't break
Oh, you're
them.
very good. You won't need breakfast the next day either. I like to drizzle around the bowl. And here's the thing about a good salad.
Okay,
It shouldn't
drizzle
be-
around the bowl.
Go around the bowl. It shouldn't be
How come
overdressed. It
that's
shouldn't be
doing that?
underdressed.
Why is that doing that?
Well, because it's not emulsified yet. You got to go like this.
Good.
Little elbow
Got it,
grease.
got it. Okay. Around the bowl.
Around the bowl.
Okay.
You could also put another pinch of salt here. Because
Yeah, that's
everything
all right.
needs
I don't
seasoning.
mind that. Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Delicately, don't crush it now, Marilyn. Don't crush it. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, get your legs into it, too.
Look at this. Look at the difference in our bowls. I think mine is quite pretty.
Yours is beautiful.
And it's got, you know.
It's 8 pounds, but it's beautiful. I mean, it's very.
You know, this is for 2 dinners and 2 lunches the next day.
We're not worried about food costs here. And then I'm gonna top it like that.
Oh yeah, it's good. I like it.
It's nice. The fennel was a good call.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yours looks really nice.
And then I think we agreed the cheese and the nuts at the end.
No nuts.
Oh, sorry, no nuts, no nuts. No nuts.
No. No nuts for me.
The apple and the endive, I think, really works nicely.
Yeah, okay.
And the brown butter.
So here's the thing. The brown butter is a game changer for me.
A salad could be warm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Imagine rendered out pancetta with the fat of the pancetta. And red wine vinegar would be nice.
Look at that. Is that nice?
It's nice.
Look at that.
Okay, can I do cheese on yours?
to record like that?
Oh, yeah.
You could be a food
You're
stylist.
shingling it nicely. Okay, the food stylist has now been fired from the show.
See?
Sorry, Claire. Bye-bye.
Okay, good. Go, go, go.
Okay, some cheese?
Yeah, got it.
Salad for dinner.
Hello.
Love it.
Hello, everybody.
I want to try yours.
Oh, you're trying?
I want to try yours.
Huh? That's really good. Shahir's going to be back when we return. Stay with us. So this year we're celebrating our 10th season, and we want to know a little bit more about how our experts landed their dream jobs. So here's 10 questions with Chef Shahir Massoud. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Shahir Massoud. I'm a chef, recipe developer, and budding first-time cookbook author. If I get it done, we'll see. Well, when I was 10 years old, I knew I wanted to be a chef. I always wanted to cook professionally. And I always grew up watching these amazing people on television cooking and creating. I knew I wanted to do that, but I never really thought I could. The first things I ever learned how to cook were scrambled eggs and a grilled cheese sandwich. And every night I would cook one of those and pretend to talk to my imaginary audience and instruct them how to make the perfect grilled cheese or how to make the perfect scrambled egg. And my dad would catch me sometimes and say, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm just cooking." Who are you talking to? I got sidetracked from my dream because of real life. I just figured that I'm supposed to go to school and get a job, and that's what I did. When I was leaving high school, I asked my dad, what should I do? He said, if you don't know what to do, you should go to business school. And he was right. I went, and out of school, I got the first job that they offered me, which was as an accountant. And what I didn't realize at the time was, that's the most boring job on earth. I hated going to work every day, and I said, this is the time I'm gonna take a chance, and I'm gonna change everything. I was 25, and I said, I'm not gonna finish this. I'm gonna move to New York City. I'm gonna become a chef, and I'm gonna take the next 10 years to dedicate my life to learning this craft of cooking. Staying on track was hard because it was a hard path that I chose. Being a professional chef is difficult, but it was myself. There were moments when I'm in the basement of a dingy kitchen, chopping and peeling and sweating, that it was on me. And I said, you know, I've got to keep pushing myself to keep going. It's going to pay off in the end. So it was a lot of talking to myself. The person who gave me my first big break was a chef named Cruz Goller. He was the chef de cuisine at a great New York City restaurant called Lupa. And I knocked on his door my second day in New York City. And I said, I want to work, I want to learn, and I knew the restaurant. And he said, okay, do you have an experience? Do you know anything? I said, I don't know anything. And he thought I was out of my mind. And I ended up working under him every day, 7 days a week, and he just took me under his wing. And as long as I kept showing up and working hard, he was like, I'm gonna teach this kid. So he taught me the right way to being a chef. What gets me up in the morning is usually a screaming 2-year-old. So Kyra gets up, and then my wife and I get started on our day, and I get started working on my cookbook. So I'm taking these old recipes that my mom would make, my tata would make, and kind of putting a modern spin on them, putting my 10 years of cooking experience to use to update them a little bit. So that idea really excites me every day. The best career advice I ever received was from my dad. And he said, when you choose to do something, do one thing and do it really well. Become an expert in your field. When I said I'm gonna be a chef, I put everything into being the best I could be. Well, I ignored my heritage for a long time. You know, we grew up with a lot of cumin. And when I started cooking, I always wanted to learn Italian and French and all these fancy foods. And only now I've come back to those dishes that I grew up with, and I'm revisiting these spices and aromas and memories and saying, well, how can I now take these techniques that I've learned along the way and use them to really make these dishes something spectacular? Professionally, my biggest achievement so far has been a chance to host a national TV show. That was mind-blowing. I never could have imagined that would have happened to me. And now that I get a chance to do it on Marilyn, it's still the same rush. It's still a great feeling to go in front of an audience, and it could be a simple recipe, but to know that an audience gets a takeaway from that feels so good. It never gets old. I never could have expected to be where I am today. I thought when I was 25 years old and I told my parents I was going to do this, I specifically said, give me 10 years. And my only goal then was to have a job that I loved. I never could have imagined I'd be working on a cookbook or cooking on TV or opening restaurants, cooked for thousands of people over the course of a decade. But that stuff happened, and I look back at that 25-year-old and say, wow. I mean, it's been a ride. It's been cool.
Yay, you! Cookbook. When is it coming out?
It's coming out this year. I met my deadline. It's been submitted.
Yay!
It's done. It's done.
And
Thank God.
so much information there and very inspiring.
Yeah.
But if you were thinking about changing careers like you did,
Yeah.
what's the piece of advice you'd give everyone?
I would say do it when the time is right. Like when I did it, I was youngish, single, with no baby, no mortgage, and I don't know if I could make a move like that now. So when people said, dude, you're crazy, no, that's the time to make a move. So do it when the time is right.
Well, and you're on our show. Yay, Shahir! Thanks, Shahir. Hey, thank you guys for watching today. Thank you for being here with us today. Get organized. We'll see you next time.